Welcome back, everyone. I know it's been a while. My videos are always like a month apart because I'm a busy guy. If you don't know that, well, know that now. I'm trying to get into nursing school, so I'm doing a lot of other things. But anyway, I wanted this video to be about the Super Mario Brothers movie. Not just because of, not just the success of the movie. No. Because a billion other YouTubers and content creators are doing that. That's not where I want to go. I want to lean a little differently. Take a look at this NME article, the one that everyone's using, including Yellow Flash and like all of the other content creators are using this article, right? But pay attention to the highlighted portion on the bottom. He, being Miyamoto, also thinks the movie has paved the way for more video game films in the future. That is what I'd like to lean into on this video, because Miyamoto is absolutely right. Neon Revolt being another one, and myself and many other people have said on Gab that the era of the superhero DC and Marvel movie franchise milking, those days are done, I believe. I think what we're about to see is a renaissance of video game made to movie adaptations, and since the Mario movie adaptation was a success, the question is, what's next? Now, if it were up to me, I would say Zelda. Zelda should be next. But really, there's a plethora of other video game franchises out there that are ripe for turning into a movie. Now, that could be either CGI or live-action remake, or live-action. It doesn't matter, but if you're going to do live-action, I had a few, I don't know, bones to pick, I suppose. Let me start off by saying this. Have you seen the Uncharted live-action Uncharted movie? They hired, I don't remember their names right now, but the kid that was in Spider-Man, and then Mark Wahlberg. It wasn't really that great. It was actually kind of bad. I hate to be a jerk about it. Now, I don't not like Marky Mark, okay? I got nothing against that dude. I'm sure he's a super cool guy. I've seen a few of his other movies in the past, and they were great. So I've got nothing against his acting chops. It's that he does not look like Sully in the least. And that's something Hollywood needs to understand with gamers. Now, I don't know if I'm the only one here, but I have heard from other gamers as well that they like seeing actors that can better portray visually the characters from our favorite video games. That's more important. Acting chops is important, but not as important as finding an actor that looks the part. Let me give you an example. Uncharted Hollywood movie, bad. The short little indie short film was excellent. Why? The tone was there. That's why. The actor that they chose to portray Nathan Drake was perfect for that role. He did a bang-up job. That's how you make live-action adaptations to video games. It's quite literally that simple. We like to see actors who look the part, not just being able to act the part, because that is important, but we need to see that visually as well. Again, as much as I like Marky Mark, him portraying Sully was just, that was bad. That was just not a good idea. So, there's that. So, then you look at other short films that you may have forgotten. I don't know. Oh, and by the way, all of the short film that I will be addressing are going to be in the description below, so you can go back and rewatch them if you haven't seen them in quite a while. So, I will be linking the Uncharted one if I can find it, and also this one, Alan Wake. Do you remember that short film? It was I think it was made to be like a prequel to Alan Wake. That was done perfectly. The tone, the actors, it was just, oh my gosh, I wish that was a movie. That was fantastic. What they did there was perfect. And that could have been made into a movie, and then Hollywood could have had success. So, there's that. And there's many other video games that could be made into movies that could be successes just like Mario. It can. And let's talk about a few of them. I think they could go back to Final Fantasy. say Final Fantasy VII. That would be a good one. I think Capcom's Resident Evil. I understand that Netflix or Amazon, I think it was Netflix, it did a live-action show on Resident Evil, and it was terrible. I saw the trailer for it, and I understood immediately that they were going to race swap and gender swap, and it was stupid. It was stupid. So, and that brings me to kind of like another point I want to make about Hollywood. Hollywood, listen, and listen very closely. If you want to make money again, I hate to be so blunt here, but you're going to have to throw away your woke checklist. You're going to have to take that ESG woke checklist, and you're going to have to chuck it in the garbage. In the garbage disposal. Flip that switch, and let it just... let it get ravaged inside the garbage disposal. Okay? Just no more woke stuff. You want to make money again? Stop with the woke. You're going to have to just swallow all that propaganda pride. Swallow all that propaganda pride and go back to just making decent films, and you will have success again. Which kind of actually brings me to another little point I want to make. Hollywood, if you think that you're going to be able to kind of slowly and nonchalantly backpedal into the subliminal messaging gig that you had before in movies, and if you know what I mean, then you know, that's not going to work again this time. We are far too clever. We have learned all of your routines. We've learned all of your tricks, and we're going to be able to point that crap out, and we will boycott it the same as we've been avoiding all of your other woke garbage. Okay, we're smarter now. Okay, we are much smarter now. So, trying to go back to that old game isn't going to work. Alright, so there's that. The other thing I wanted to mention is, let's just, I'll say it this way. The way to get what we want now is to broadcast all over the internet, to just petition our requests all over the internet for what our next movie from video gaming should be. All we gotta do is just say it all over the internet. We can quite, if you spend any amount of time on Gab, you'll understand that we can meme things into reality. Okay, we can meme things into reality. All we gotta do is just say it online en masse, and then the people who are in charge of making the movies and such will do it. I mean, even Mirror's Edge could be made into a pretty good movie, right? Anything can be done now. The doors have been swung wide open. Mario was the success that we needed for the idea of video game made movies done right to be a success. The doors are already wide open, so I say go for it. You don't have to have a jaw-dropping script because we are talking about video gaming here, so it doesn't have to be perfect in that regard. But, you know, you're going to have to put a little bit more effort into it, and simply don't make it woke. It's that easy. It's that easy. And that's all I've got for this video, guys. If you liked what you heard, then please, by all means, hit like. Hit that subscribe button, because there's going to be more videos like this. My videos are always kind of, I take concepts that everybody's talking about and kind of go in a different direction. That's kind of because I want my content to stand out. Even though I, you know, make a new video once every month or thereabouts. So, even so, hit subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, have fun.